As a teacher, what's the darkest thing you've heard a student say? He was 15 and more streetwise than I ever could imagine. He was always hyper-vigilant about his surroundings. He was brought to our area by a dedicated group that was trying to help young boys caught up in their neighborhood gangs. This boy had been on the street more than he had been in school, but he was so bright he could learn easily if he wanted. He didn't trust anyone, particularly me, an older female teacher that had no idea about the life he lived. Over time though we established a bond. He felt a little more at ease in my class and we would chat after school as he waited for his ride home. One day he confided that his girlfriend was pregnant but he would be unable to be there for the birth because there was a contract out on him in his old neighborhood. He also said that he'd never see the age of 18 so why try in school. That gave me chills. I was incredulous. He was only 15. How could that be? What could possibly have caused that? Was it bravado? He went on to say, "I'm not going to tell you the things I've done because you'd have to report them." I explained that just what he had confided I'd have to share as a mandated reporter and he said he figured that. No problem. He also said that he was going to run away from the group home when the time was right and go to Texas where he had relatives. The leaders of the home were aware and they tried to monitor his schedule very carefully. Soon after he found his opening and ran, he evidently made it to Texas. I was relieved that he was in a new environment and I hoped that his future would be a positive one. Unfortunately he was drawn to return to his home neighborhood when his girlfriend gave birth. His best friend suggested a walk around the block to take a break from the hospital atmosphere. A car pulled up, shots were fired, and he lay dead on the sidewalk. The friend nowhere to be found. There was one brief paragraph in the paper about his death and it was dismissive. It made me angry. He was only 15. I think about him often. I wonder about his girlfriend and their child. Will the cycle continue or have they found a safer life?